go. Any result's a good result.
Hey there. Need something? See you around.
Oh. It's fine.
I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.
Well, hello there. Come back soon.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Hey, this is...
Oh, sorry. It's so good, I forgot to even talk.
Silence enhances the flavor of any dish, I always say.
Come back whenever you're hungry. My instruction comes at a high price. Don't neglect your daily studies.
Time to work you into shape. I'll reach for...
Another tool in...
With proper training, you'll be on... Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Fun enough.
I work.
Time to work you... With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
You ready for this? Come at me. No hesitation. You actually managed to dodge that.
Not sure dodge is the word I'd use. I just let my power loose without even thinking. Guess I'm still no match for you.
Give yourself a little credit. It took everything I had to keep up. If you could avoid an attack like that, then you're easily on par with me.
But you barely even used your power. You know, the one that throws off your enemy's perception or whatever? I wouldn't have stood a chance if you hit me with that.
So you've noticed it.
How could I not? We fought about 1,000,000 times by now. Your power's not exactly visible, so it's definitely tougher to catch on to than mine. But I've experienced your kind of beatdown firsthand, so I'm painfully aware of the damage you can inflict.
Sorry about that. I couldn't afford to pull any punches back then.
It's fine. Water under the bridge. So, have you had your power for long? Where'd you learn it? I was kind of wondering if I could pick it up myself.
I only became aware of it when I was fighting hard against you. But I don't think it's something a person can learn. Even I barely understand how it works.
Right. Gotcha. Sounds like we're in the same boat then.
Yes, just two strange people with even stranger powers. And I'm not only talking about your sword. Do you ever feel like there's some sort of mysterious presence within you?
Oh,
It's just that sometimes it's hard to tell what you're thinking. Like you get distracted by something from time to time. Almost like you're talking to someone else. Inside your head.
are you asking because that's what happens to you?
No, it was just something I noticed. I simply thought I'd ask.
If you say so.
We've received report of a large Imperial force amassed in the Valley of Torment. They march under the flag of the Black Eagle, the Emperor's personal force. They seem to be wise to our intentions.
Should have guessed this wasn't gonna be easy.
We knew the Empire might figure out what we're up to, but I didn't think we'd be graced by the Emperor herself.
The enemy has placed all their pieces on the board. Now we must do the same.
There's something else. About the scouting unit we sent out yesterday. We've gotten word they were attacked by a company of dark mages.
The same ones Cornelia and Mycen commanded, I presume.
I believe so. They seem similar in appearance and capability.
You've got history with these mages, huh?
You could say that. And if they fly Empire colors, then the situation may be exactly as I feared. This battle will surely take its toll on us. Do not let your guard down, Claude. Sadly, I can offer little more guidance than that. These mages are largely an unknown quantity, even to me.
Got it. I'll make sure my people keep an eye out for them at least.
Please do. We'll be counting on your support.
How long has it been since the Kingdom and Alliance fought arm in arm? Probably not since the big split 300 years ago, huh?
I'm proud we can put that history behind us today. With our strengths combined, we will condemn the Empire to a crushing defeat.
Another chance to go toe-to-toe with those mages, hmm? This could be yet another opportunity to learn about our true nature.
I don't know. Even if we do capture one, it's not like they're just gonna spill all their secrets to us.
Who knows? Frankly, I wouldn't mind even if we never learn the truth. I'll be with you always. You can count on that. Now come, we shouldn't keep your friends waiting. I can do this.
Stay focused.
None shall stand in my path.
Sure thing.
Now is no time.
Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
To let fear grip your heart. Together, we can defeat the Adrestian Empire and alter the course of history.
They may match us in number, but they're no match for us in skill. We can win this.
Be careful. All of our strongholds fall. We have no path left to the monster.
I won't let anyone near this stronghold.
Here it comes! Take them! You're done!
Majesty, might you bless the army with some rousing words? That is, after all, your purpose.
Yes, right. Destroy every enemy that enters your sight.
That will suffice. Come, everyone. You heard Her Majesty.
Allow me.
My turn. No mercy.
Please.
I surrender! Please, spare my life. I'll tell you all of the Empire's secrets.
Take her in. We'll hear what she has to say after the fighting is over. We've had a report that those troublesome mages are here too. We should be prepared for ambushes. Out of the way!
Witness my true power! No escape! No mercy! Witness my true power! No mercy! There! No escape!
This isn't what you promised, Aya.
Even against their huge army, we are more than capable of victory if we work together.
I will deliver you a victory, Your Majesty. What? Who are these mages? Someone help!
The church's soldiers are under attack. We can't let them suffer too many losses.
Shall we?
Let's get this operation underway, shall we? Starting the mission now.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Shall we? I must succeed.
Witness my true power! No escape!
I will gladly give my life for the Empire.
Witness my true power! No mercy! No mercy! No escape! No mercy!
This is nothing compared to what Her Majesty has endured. I will not give in.
Witness my true
Not
power!
interfere!
Forgive me my weakness.
Even with the Empire in shambles, she remained loyal to the end.
must be someone, somewhere, who can defeat me.
A Death Knight? What's he doing here?
Can't say I expected him. If we lose the stronghold to our reap, we won't be able to isolate him.
Looks like he's in a bit of a mood. We'll have to use a little trickery to get him surrounded. Everyone listen up. Draw the Death Knight into the center of the battlefield.
Do not interfere!
Just as I thought.
Your skill never fails to fascinate me, Ashen Demon.
Don't try to fight the Death Knight head on.
Shall we? I must succeed.
Let's get this operation underway, shall we? Let's get this operation underway, shall we? Starting.
Grab his attention and lure him to the center.
The Death Knight. It has to be him. I just know it.
Perhaps you can be the one to give me death.
Good. We have his attention. Just keep leading him to the center.
I crave death.
I recognize your voice, Anil. It's you, isn't it?
We need to stick to Claude's plan. Grab his attention and lure him in. Okay, we've drawn him into our trap. Is that really going to bring him down?
There's nowhere for him to run now. Close the gates.
Let's get this operation underway, shall we? My turn.
I didn't expect him to fall for such a tactic again. Regardless, now we will weaken the Death Knight with magic. On your command!
Yes, Your Majesty. At the ready, mages? Fire!
Fling open the gates. Give the Death Knight everything we have.
Let's get this operation underway, shall we? Starting the mission now.
Shall we? I must succeed.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Let me go to him, Dimitri. I might be able to convince him to surrender.
Bring it down quickly.
He's still standing after that? It's like like he's possessed or something.
Maybe this. I have to try. There. Guess this should help. Are you ready? I have to try. There. Emil, I know it's you. Please don't do this. There.
A battle to the death will be my final pleasure, and none will get in my way.
Emil, I can't get through to you, can I?
Yes, yes. Death draws near.
I won't back down. Please retreat. Please retreat. Enough of this, Emil. Please, just stop fighting and come with us.
Mercedes, very well. I will lay down my arms.
Take a breather.
My turn? See, we must use our magic to dignify this base struggle.
Just when I thought we were making progress, how are we supposed to fight against this?
This will stop if we take out those mages. Stay calm.
The Death Knight lost? We must prevail nonetheless. Attack them from the rear!
Those guys just don't know when to quit. We should finish this as quick as we can.
No matter how large your swarm of beasts is, you cannot defeat us.
I have a personal score to settle with all of you. It is time for me to take my revenge.
You're done! Answer me, Myson. Who am I? What am I?
I have no words for those who fraternize with beasts, even if they do share our power. Cannot retreat now. I must forge a glorious future for humankind. You'll pray for this, Epimenides.
We've taken out their commander, but it didn't put an end to their magic. We need to take down the other generals too.
Oh, couldn't hurt.
is turning against us. Let us flee, Your Majesty. Our most loyal minister will handle the rest.
Yes, we leave it to you, Count Burgleys.
He could have at least tried to hide the act. Still, I have a duty to uphold.
Yeah, these guys are no match for us. Let's show them what we can do.
I'll take you all on.
Very well, Caspar. Let them taste the fruits of your training.
Right back at ya. They're gonna learn age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
I see we have some strong opponents. On guard, everyone. It is essential that we get through here.
Shall we?
We will proceed as planned. Allow me to help you.
Might be time for this.
So you're Count Burgleys. I was hoping I would get a crack at you.
You caught my interest as well. People call you the finest warrior in Leicester.
Enough talk.
To arms.
How strong my father is has nothing to do with me. I'm my own man. I'm sorry, Father. I've got to fall back.
There's only Count Burg.
We will proceed as planned. Allow me to help you.
He's left. I know we can defeat him.
Can you really afford this delay? The Emperor is slipping away, you know.
Well, if it isn't the Empire's greatest warrior himself, I better not hold anything back.
Berkeley stands before you. Come and face me. No regrets.
Here it comes. Take this. You're done.
Just a scratch.
Is that all you got?
We've slowed them down as much as we can. Time to retreat. All forces fall back. I'll bring up the rear.
We won't let them get away. Push on to Garrick Mark. We'll defeat the Emperor and end this war.
Well, you can definitely handle yourself in a fight, Mr. Warrior King.
Good to see your humor is intact. Never mind the gravity of the moment.
Figured I'd skip the doom and gloom. I've got a plan up my sleeve I think you'll like.
I'm listening.
You head out after Edelgard, and I stay back here. Way I figure, I can keep the Empire off of you.
But Claude...
You'd rather she got away?
Of course not. Good luck to you, Claude.
Yeah. See you later.
That'll do.
I will not... I need to be strong.
Not my best. power.
Azure Gleam, the absent Emperor. The combined might of the Kingdom, Alliance, and Church crush Adrestia's forces in the Valley of Torment, forcing the Emperor and Regent Ire to flee southward to Garreg Mach. The might of Fargus relentlessly pursues them in hopes of finally putting an end to the war. However, Count Bergles stands firm in the way, a stalwart defender of his Emperor.
Ah, Leopold, you've come.
Why did you bring Her Majesty out here? You said yourself she's not in good shape.
It's what the situation demanded. We needed the Emperor's might to drive the Allied army away.
Did we now?
Besides, the decision was not mine to make. But now is not the time for this idle chatter. I must be going. It is essential I escort the Emperor to Garreg Mach. You shall stay behind to impede the enemy's advance. We cannot let any harm come to Her Majesty.
Somehow I doubt it's her safety you're worried about. But fine. I've got my orders. You can go.
My deepest thanks. This way, Your Majesty.
Adresti is not gonna last much longer if that's how our Emperor's looking.
If that's what you think, then flee. You're just a general. No noble rank to defend, nor a claim to one otherwise. Another life is out there for you, should you want it.
You're telling me to abandon the Empire? That's not like you. Though I think Linhardt might be in the kingdom. That's definitely one way to go. But it's not really my style.
You're far too young to be throwing your life away. I wouldn't begrudge you such a decision.
Oh, come on! I'll land the decisive blow that'll turn this whole thing around.
Imagine a grand ship sailing on a vast sea, Caspar. One day it crosses the path of a vicious storm and begins to sink. Some panic and jump overboard. Others resign themselves to their fates and let the tempest do what it will. Yet more rob their fellow sailors for meaningless plunder, while another group clings to the helm, searching desperately to reverse their fortunes. And us? We stand proud at the bow, serenading our crew as the waves lap at their feet. Our voices are like thunder piercing through the chaos, stirring the hearts of all those who stand face to face with death.
I get it. I'm gonna scream my lungs out until I can't draw another breath. Things might be bleak now, but they're gonna learn just what the Empire is all about.
Come, my son. It's time we show them the might of House Bergles once and for all.
The Imperial army has fled south with the Emperor in tow. They appear to be headed for Garreg Mach. And just as planned, the Archbishop and her squadron are en route there as well. But we have also received word of suspicious behavior from the fugitive Duke Ire.
Meaning what?
Rather than retreat to the monastery, he remains roaming in the vicinity of this very battlefield. Maybe he's looking for something? Or perhaps it is a trap or a diversion of some kind. We still do not know what our enemy is planning.
But we do know that Count Bergles has stationed units at various key points in the hopes of slowing us down.
Well, now what? Duke Ire might not be rushing to reach Garrick Mach. But we should be. We don't want to lose our advantage.
Of course not. But if we charge in too hastily, we'll be swarmed by Burgleys and his soldiers.
Maybe we could try and find a weak spot in their defenses and break through there.
That would all be fine and well on regular terrain. We don't really have the luxury of choosing our route here in the valley.
What about the shortcut Lady Rhea used? We would have to break into smaller units to get our whole army through, but it might just work.
It is too dangerous. Splitting up would just make us easier targets for whatever traps the enemies laid.
I fear I must agree. Such a plan could play straight into the Empire's hands. Attempting to traverse that route without the proper preparations would only result in needless loss.
Looks like you need my guidance. Hear me out. With an army as big as ours, there's no point trying to get clever with it. Our only real concern is the possibility of getting surrounded. Therefore, what I propose is...
We'll push our way through, strike everywhere all at once. Whatever traps Duke Ire's got for us, we'll blow straight through them. This isn't a thinking person's fight, not now. We've got the stronger army, so let's start acting like it.
I didn't realize we had 2 boars on our side. Though I can't say I disagree.
We have the numbers. It is a good plan.
I hold no objections. Our combined might would overwhelm even the greatest ambush. Now, the Empire will learn what the legions of Fargus are capable of.
What about this?
Leave it to me then.
Now then,